Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. This is the Archbishop Ryan Boys Basketball Network. We are watching Game 3 of the day. Monsignor Bonner Prendergast versus Central Dolphin in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left.
Entertaining game.
Entertaining game. We're going to stay live.
Big day, Ted.
It's a big day.
To no surprise, Ted, Corey Francis is having he had a slow start, but he's closing strong here for Bonner. What a nice player.
So we'll be getting ready to start the retirement ceremony for Thomas Sorber and do our formal introduction immediately after this game. Joe Sinai and Ted Westervelt here, bringing you tonight's action. Archbishop Ryan facing Academy New Church, but it's also a special night. It's Thomas Sorber retirement number night. Banner will be raised in the rafters, and Thomas and
a lot of ex-players
here. A lot of ex-players here, so it should be a fun night. So we're just kind of hanging along, we're just watching this game. Actually, we got a chance to see West Catholic in the previous game, who won by 4 over South Shore from Brooklyn. But a chance to get a little bit of a scout on the Friars. And as Joe said, Corey Francis, number 1, he's going to be giving people in the PCL some fits.
Yeah, I mean, he's only a junior. I know he got quality time as a freshman, was dynamic last year, but he looks like a man now. I think I said that last year too.
Yeah, right. I think he did. I think he did.
He's all grown up, folks. A lot of good, talented junior guards. What a chaotic game. Good pressure from Central Dolphin, well-coached team, constant pressure. Very athletic, long. Yeah, that's a tough team. Out there, I think it's out near Harrisburg, Ted, you said?
Yeah, it's Central Dolphin.
Yeah.
2-point game right here, 2:27 left. We have Uncle Denny here tonight. See if we can get him on the camera to kind of follow the play along.
And you just caught a glimpse of him on your camera.
You did.
The infamous.
The infamous Uncle Danny. Building starting to fill up. Rare Footage sponsored today. They do a nice job running tournaments. So the Ryan game will be the
Great
fourth.
games today, right?
They were good games today, absolutely.
Some really good players. Definitely some scouts in the stands.
When you see clipboards, lanyards, and badges,
it's a convention or it's a good high school game. I don't know.
It's a high school game with some talent in it.
I'm looking across. I think I see a Kansas over there. I don't know if he's just wearing a Kansas shirt, but Ted, I don't think they're here for me and you.
You're sure?
I don't know.
Again, 2:04 left in this game. And the retirement ceremony will be immediately after this game. They'll do a player of the game presentation for this game, and then we'll go right into it. So we'll stay live throughout the entire ceremony, which will kick us right into tip-off. Big game tonight for Archbishop Ryan, even though it's early in the season.
A lot of high-stakes activities for retirement ceremony, Ted.
Listen,
I'm glad we're up here just talking.
We're up here just talking. It looks like our live stream is working, so we appreciate.
Get in the comments, guys. Text me if there's any issues. We're back to our old setup. Standard. So we feel confident it's going to be a good broadcast and on a special night.
Mrs. Broadcaster just texted me and said video is good, sound is good. So if we can get it at the Westervelt house.
Wait, something just came in, Ted. It said, Sinai's got a voice, a face for radio.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Thank you. Thanks, Ian. Appreciate you.
Minute 50.
This is the kind of pressure I was saying. All over. Oh, baby. He missed it.
Game is tied at 43, and this is Corey Francis from Monsignor Bonner. Prendergast. We don't have a roster for everybody else, but just pay attention to number 1. And there you go.
So it looks so easy.
He's smooth. He reminds me a little of Aaron Lemon Warren a little bit.
Yeah, with the smoothness absolutely.
Yep.
It's unfair. It looks so easy. This is going to be a nice finish. Good appetizer, right?
Yes, good appetizer. Bonner up 2. And they're going to hold. Is he going to give it the 15-second timeout here, Joe, you think?
I'm assuming he has a play that he knows is going to work because I would want as many possessions as possible.
I agree. 35 seconds.
The stalemate.
Little motion. Oh, and a deny. Oh. Wow.
That would be Bonner's 5th. And with the new rules, there's no one-on-one, Ted. He's shooting 2.
We're not going to have overtime here, are we?
It adds to the drama.
It adds
the hype.
The hype. So if you're just tuning in, this is the Rare Footage event today. This is the end of the 3rd game. The Ryan Academy of the New Church will be the nightcap. Of course, feature event will be between the games with the Thomas Sorber retirement of his number 35. No one will wear the number 35.
Nor should they.
Nor should they. 1,400 points. We'll talk about what we're going to talk about.
What
Thomas.
a run!
Yeah, we're going to talk about Thomas. All night.
I could talk about him all night.
I know. We can. Hopefully, we're going to have Thomas come up for a few moments to spend some time with us, and he's got a. I think it's what's really cool. We just saw a contingent of Oklahoma City Thunder players, or representatives. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Because OK season, they're in Utah.
Yeah.
I think they're in Utah tonight. The team is.
All I know is that I'm walking around and there's a lot of tall gentlemen here. I mean, I'm 5'10", with the aging pompadour 5'11", but that's about it. I'm at their waist. Some of these kids.
Right. Boys basketball, the number 35 retired will join Isaiah Brockington. His number 21 retired. and some guy named Zaglinski, who wore the
I'm
number
not familiar.
Who wore the number 24. Coach Joe, and of course, Coach Joe, his number was retired in football as well. Jim looking wonderful tonight, Coach Mr. Sanginetti. Obviously, Joe, as the athletic director, have done a great job with this facility, and looks great. 29.8 seconds left. Connor inbounds. Francis, they foul Francis, and they're going to put him on the line.
In regards to the gym, that's why you can host these type of events. That's why the promoters, like Rare Footage, right, which we have to mention tonight. Sean, like that's why you bring these teams, and they're willing to come from New York, right? All City Classic.
I think they've had 3 events here the last 3 weekends, right?
Yeah.
So
teams are willing to travel to come to Philly and play in this beautiful gym that holds a ton of people. And it's a good venue.
Parking, it's clean. $18 seconds. Game is tied at 45. Timeout, Bonner. 13.3 seconds.
Now, you typically ask me, I'm going to ahead of you, Ted, what are they going to run here?
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm a very smart, high IQ basketball guy, but you don't have to. You're going to give the ball to Corey Francis and get out of the way. At least that's what I would do. Yeah, I mean, you have capable guards, but
there are capable guards that can get to the hoop. I would be curious to know what their beyond the arc and outside of 15 feet shooting percentage. It seemed like
woeful. Woeful.
Your words, not mine.
Yeah.
It's funny.
No reflection on the talent on the floor.
No.
They just didn't go in tonight.
And when you reflect on, a night to honor Thomas, it's not just, his abilities and what he did, but his partner in crime was Darren Williams. And that's not
Jaden Murray.
Well, you had 2 options.
Yeah. Oh yeah, every night.
And the one thing about Thomas, it's funny, is that he's not selfish in those situations. I mean, you look at some of the games when you start to think back through.
Just making the right play.
Those last 2 years, the play at St. Joe Prep.
Yep.
To win the quarterfinal. That was a Darren Williams. That was a Darren Williams shot.
Yeah.
So.
Man to man here, so they're in a stack, Ted. Difficult to guard. Maybe screen to screen. They cannot fail. Oh my gosh.
Got lost. Oh, pushed low. Could not get a good look. There's Francis with the ball. 8 seconds. 6. Francis to his left. Francis drives. Foul low. 4.5 seconds.
That was a layup, Ted. Right?
It looks like number 5 who received that ball he took himself away from the basket. Couldn't establish a pivot to turn, get a good look.
I don't think you would pass that ball, Ted, if that was you.
No.
You can't lose there, right? You miss it, you can't lose. Tie ball game. So I always tell you 4 point whatever seconds. It's equivalent to having 4 dribbles once you get it in.
Yep.
It's a lot of time. Again, I think he might draw up like a screen to screener, or just get the ball to their Corey Francis, dynamic player.
45-45 with 4.5 seconds left. Play that number tonight.
Johnny Bryant's over here looking very intense.
Johnny Bryant looks like
It's like the Penn Charter failgate.
We'll talk about
saga.
Save that. We're going to talk about that during.
I interviewed multiple people about
that.
that.
You went. Here we go. Francis is the inbounds. He'll be the most dangerous player. There he goes. He pops. He shoots. And we have extra basketball in game 3.
Just gives more time for more people to fill in, right, Ted?
Yes. Make sure you're paying attention.
Can we get in the foul gate? Can we get into that?
I'll tell you what. So
hold that.
Ryan's coming up.
I'm anxious.
No. We'll do that. Let me set it up. Let me set it up for you. Ryan's coming in. Ryan's coming in at 0-2 in this season. They lost. They lost here to Holy Cross from New York by 10.
Yep.
And
good team. Yep. Good.
And then went and traveled to down the boulevard to Penn Charter, a young team, and had a tough night. But it was an interesting night because of Foulgate, where it was towards the end of the game. The game was close to out of reach, or almost at that point where it was ready to go. And I'll turn it over to you, my intrepid reporter.
So, yeah, I think the game was pretty much won. It wasn't close at that point, but Ryan still had a shot. But it was pretty much over. And again, Ryan in the last 2 games had the lead down to 3 to 5 points, and then fourth, and could not close out. But before we get started, Ryan's book had Gavin Capown with 5. The official book at Penn Charter had him with 5. However, after the 5th foul, they did not stop the game, and they did not tell Ryan that they had to remove that player from the field. I'll continue to answer the next break.
Central Dolphin in green. Ooh, creates some space. Keeps his pivot foot.
What a block.
Great block. Oh, you can continue. Go ahead.
So, as I said, both books have Gavin Capel at 5 fouls. The official book, of course, is Penn Charter. Ryan just assumed that they had the fouls wrong, per se, and the official book only had him for 4. Oh!
Big three.
Big shot. Big shot. They needed that. We were just talking about a woeful shoot. That's what matters. So Gavin stays in the game for Ryan, commits another foul, right, because they're behind. That's his 6th foul, Ted. So what do? They get together at the table.
Oh, he traveled.
Joey Zeal goes berserk, as he should. They assess a technical foul to Ryan, and it was a shooting foul. So you got tech, 2 fouls, and the ball, and the ball in the game is basically over. But never seen that happen before, where they allowed a player to stay in the game. There was no horn.
If there's any official that is listening and would want to comment on that, I'd be dying to know, because why is there an official if there's an official score?
The explanation. The explanation that Ryan got was they should have known. And I'm not. That's from 2 different people. Where's our referees at? Where's Kevin Reagan? Get on the horn. Can you tell us what should happen there, or how you would handle that?
2:51 left in this. Hopefully left in this overtime period.
John Luciano, Frankie Hart. Come on, I need some refs to chime in here.
I think Frank Hart's out of town, because I think he wasn't in work Friday. I can tell you that.
Okay. That's a lot of information, Ted, but I hope he's having fun somewhere.
I do too. Keep selling, Frank. Actually, he's a really, really solid official.
Oh, he's been a long time.
Yeah. Talk about faces made for radio. 4-point lead for Bonner. Bonner in white. Central Dolphin.
Yep, 2-3.
Yep.
Making it work in overtime. They were down the whole game. These guards are ferocious with the ball.
I thought Bonner started out a little flat. Also, but they've impressed me as this game's going on.
It was so sloppy. I mean, the game was in the 30s in the third quarter. I mean, we're still at 40s right now, right?
Yep. If you're just tuning in, this is Ted Westervelt along with Joe Sinai here at Archbishop Ryan on Academy Road. We are watching the overtime of the Bonner Central Dolphin game here at Rare Footage. Rare Footage sponsored this tournament today. Archbishop Ryan will be playing Academy of the New Church. After this, no foul on that play. Wow, he went straight up, but.
Or if you don't call the foul, I like the possession.
Yeah.
But it was clearly out on Bonner, right?
Yeah.
I'll take it though. These refs had a very physical, hectic, busy day, busy game. Sorry.
And a charge. the Lions from Academy New Church, who Ryan will be facing tonight.
The Lions, that's right.
The Lions, they come in at 1-1.
Like another talented team.
Yeah, you're gonna see. This is gonna be a tough matchup for Archbishop Ryan tonight. We'll do a little bit of a pregame, but looks like Seth Gay will be out of the lineup tonight with an upper body injury, as they say, and EJ McNeil is going to get the start. I talked to EJ real quick. He's going to get the start tonight, so.
Sure, he's excited.
Yeah, I'm sure. Guess what? He's an energy kid too, so it'll be interesting to see what he brings. And a good opportunity for him to get some quality minutes as well, and that will trickle down to. Joe's going to have to go deeper into his bench tonight, which should be actually a good thing.
Yeah, and you never know how that like kind of matriculates downstream. Seth has been excellent off the bench,
sure,
the last couple of years. So, is that something that Joey Z considers if EJ gives him some energy and some quality minutes? He's more than capable of doing. And like you said, shakes things up a little bit.
Just under 2 minutes. Bonner still up 4. Looking forward to seeing Thomas. So there will be a retired banner unveiling as well. There's a secondary banner too. I believe there is a video tribute that will be going on.
I don't think we made the video, Tim.
I hope we did. Maybe us going blocked.
Yeah. I'm actually excited about that. I want to see what they put together. That's got to be pretty cool. And I mean, there's endless highlights.
Right? Endless highlights. I was.
How do you pick? You know what I mean?
I followed Bill Zeitz on the great stat man.
I was just talking to him about the game.
So he was reposting. Somebody had posted a package of clips from Thomas.
Yesteryear?
Yeah, well, they show the block against Radnor when he goes out towards the end of the game against Radnor. When they beat Radnor in the quarters, Radnor had one loss in the States. And he comes out and he's like an eclipse. And he comes out on a shooter to block a 3. And just that talent, that length, that control. Tom's had an amazing career, and he is.
Oh, he had a rim protector.
He was a rim
second to
protector.
none.
Joe called him an eraser. He was an eraser back then. Minute 50 press here. Central Dolphin, yeah.
Nifty ball handler there. The Bonner's been having trouble with this. They're little guards and the great length of Central Dolphin.
Well, that's a nice job by Central Dolphin to stay with it. He's going to go up, and he's good, and foul at the 128 mark.
That's a tough finish, man. Before he caught the ball, he knew he was going to the rack. No indecision, attack mode, and can close it to 1.
2-point game. Hey, listen, if you know anybody who's a Monsignor Bonner fan, tell them to click the link. They can catch the last minute 28 of this. 1-point game.
Corey Francis has fouled out of the game.
Yeah, we don't have any stats or anything what was going on down there.
But yeah, definitely his 5th. He's coaching from the sidelines.
I have some. We're gonna have some Thomas Sorber trivia for you. Got some tidbits. We're gonna save some of it.
Oh boy.
We're gonna save some of it. A lot of the boys on his team probably playing tonight. Obviously, Darren Williams is down at.
I think they're on. I think I saw them on.
They're down at Gulf Coast. Darren getting minutes down there, which is like. Have you looked at the roster of their roster?
Mm-hmm. I watched a couple games.
It's like Northeast Philly down there. Coach Chambers. He's got.
Yeah, Ellerby's down there.
That Tristan Gillette, Barno, Raheem Barno. The great Bob Long is one of his favorite guards, Raheem Barno, from Bob Long Sports.
They got McCarthy from EA. He's a freshman.
It's a 3-point lead for Bonner.
I think that's why I enjoy watching these games, Ted. Not only do we have access to a lot of statistical information, which is cool.
Yeah.
You get to know all the kids that are playing on, of course, Ryan, which we know inside and out, but also the opposing teams, and then you get to follow them if they do choose and have the opportunity to play at the next level.
Well, it's so funny. I was thinking about some of the games. The game where the district title game at Lincoln was a rough one.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Michael. I think it was Zaire Parrish's senior year, which would be Thomas's junior year. But he's on the floor with Justin Edwards.
Yeah.
they're both in the association right now. And we were watching them at Lincoln. You know, on your trying to broadcast it on your hotspot from your phone.
Yeah.
But I think that's one thing about being in this area is just unbelievable with basketball.
Yeah, that Emotep team. Oh, sorry, I just stepped on my cord here. Had R.J. Smith, who's now at Roman, senior.
You got anything for us on that? How's that? What's going on over there?
Roman just played a top-ranked team. I think that it was a winnable game for them. I think they lost. But they're going to be a super strong team. Sammy Jackson, they have R.J. Smith, probably one of the top guards in the league, maybe arguably the best going to LaSalle. They're going to be tough, and they got a couple other pieces. But on that Emotep, there was another another kid that went to Newman, and I cannot remember his name. Again, great player. It's his senior year now over at Newman. It's his second year.
Kickball 51-48.
Let's see if I can get that for you.
It's Bonner and White. While Joe does a little research as we're ad-libbing here. Rare Footage sponsoring today's basketball action, running today's event. They do a wonderful job. Check them out. YouTube, Twitter, Rare Footage. Another kickball, 37 seconds. We're not going to have double overtime, are we, Joe?
I would hope not. I'm anxious to see the activities.
Again, if you're just tuning in, you are seeing the end of the third game of today's Rare Footage Classic. Archbishop Ryan will have the nightcap, which will begin after the Thomas Sorber retirement number ceremony. And we look forward to that. And then some good high school basketball action with your Raiders facing Academy of the New Church from the Friends League. It should be a really, really, really good matchup for Archbishop Ryan. So Ted Westervelt here with Joe Sinai. Looks like Bonner at the line. Had a chance to see West Catholic. Kingston Wheatley had a nice night for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a handful. He's kind of has that build like Francis, but he's a different athlete. But he's tall and he's gonna get.
He'll be an all.
Yeah.
I assume he'll be an all Catholic.
Yeah,
selection.
absolutely.
Oh, Cody Colston. That's sorry, I couldn't remember your name, Cody. He was on that Emotep team that Ryan played.
Looks like Bonner got a block there. Just under 10 seconds.
I think that'll be it.
Bonner should be able to hold on. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you will, please share the link to your friends. Ryan alums. A real great opportunity to be proud of your school. Thomas.
Bonner has great fans.
They're
travel
intense.
well.
They travel.
Intense is the right word. We could just film their fans, and you guys would be entertained.
There is a show going on below us.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing inappropriate.
Nope.
It just fun, enjoying the game, getting their money's worth.
Getting there. It was a 20 spot to get in here if you wanted to get in here. It was a 20 spot.
Hey, it's raw footage, Ted.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you pay? 20?
I didn't, Denny did. Uncle Denny did.
They hit Denny for
we
I
gotta
think
get Uncle
200.
Den-
They
we
hit
have
him for 200.
We have to get Uncle Denny a voucher.
A parking pass.
7 seconds. It'll just about do it here. And that 3 will count.
That's the ball game.
But that is the ball game. 55-51.
You know what they say about Uncle Denny, right?
What do they say about Uncle Denny?
That Shark Week.
Yeah.
The Sharks, they dedicated a week to Uncle Denny.
Yeah, they do. Rare Footage will now announce an MVP.
Yeah, we got and also let the teams, congratulate one another.
So we were talking about some of the players that came back. I can see Frankie Monaco, Greg Weiss, Jaden Murray.
What?
Ryan Everett's he's at Del Val, so most likely he's got something today, right?
Oh, it's not over. They put another second on the clock.
Oh, they put another second on the clock.
So I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
I was completely confused because it was 10 minutes and then they flipped it.
.1 second back on the clock. 55-51 Bonner. I believe I saw Sam Presti here from the Oklahoma City Thunder and some other executives from that front office. That's pretty cool. Take that flight across country and...
I would not know, but it is extremely cool.
Yeah, it is. It's got to be real cool.
In our gym, right?
In our gym. I wonder if they're going to take him to, I know they went out and grabbed the bike today, but I wonder if they're going to take him to like Steve's, do like a Steve's run.
Yeah, maybe after the game hit patty wax. I mean, keep it simple.
We can make a phone call, have a VIP spot.
He's a GM. He might be at Tarsdale, scouting some youngsters.
I'm curious to know how if we get a chance to ask him, I'd ask him when was the last time he was in a high school gym,
Well, it also sends the right sign that they support Thomas.
So
the organization's behind them.
So the executive vice president of basketball and the general manager, Sam Presti of the Oklahoma City Thunder, has been an executive in that role for 18 years. He was hired when he was 29 years old.
And he had a little bit of success.
He's had a little bit. He's drafted the likes of Westbrook, Durant, Harden, Ibaka, Jeff Green, most recently Holmgren, right?
Yep.
And so he's sitting at 15, and if I had to ask him that question, I'd want to know, what attributes did he see in Thomas that a guy like that in a culture like that, they said, this is our guy. They could have gone in a lot of different directions. This is our guy.
Well, and remember, he was a freshman at Georgetown, right? He was injured at the end of that season, and there still was enough.
Well, guess what? He was third team All Big East.
Yeah.
And I believe he was on the All Rookie team. But he was. There's Joe Zaglinski.
He's suited up.
Joe Zaglinski is suited up. Looks like possibly a Ralph Lauren.
Yes. With
some, I think he's got the Cole Haan shoes. Nice crispy white.
I feel like I gotta sit up straight now, right?
Yeah, I know.
Use the right fork. I don't know.
He's well tailored, and he looks like he's gonna run. He's got the AV. That's the old AV cart from 1990. I think that they rolled.
I think when I was a freshman, they duct taped me that and sent me down the steps.
He's got the AV cart.
They did give me a helmet though, Ted. I was small. I was only 5 foot, 100 pounds freshman year.
I wonder if are they gonna dim the lights? Is there gonna be a show?
I don't know. Just don't.
I'm so happy. Listen, I got news. So if you're just tuning in, this is Ted Westervelt and Joe Sinai here tonight at Archbishop Bryan. This is the nightcap of the Rare Footage Classic, Archbishop Bryan versus Academy of the New Church. But the real show right now is the Thomas Sorber retirement number ceremony, which will be going on in a few minutes to celebrate the incredible career of Thomas Sorber, the 15th pick in the NBA draft last year.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. He's the all-time leading point scorer at Archbishop Ryan.
So happy for him.
With 1,484 points, and his number will be put into the rafters. No other basketball player on the boys' end will wear number 35. What an honor. So they're getting ready to do the ceremony now. Thomas, of course, is not playing basketball this year due to an injury that happened early in September, the workout with a knee. So he is doing his rehab. We'll hopefully get a chance to ask him about that.
Is he coming up with the knee? Are we going down?
We can't go down. We're trapped.
Oh, yeah, we can't go down.
We're trapped here.
I can't wait to talk. I hope we get to talk to him. So hopefully we can sneak him in at halftime.
Listen,
if he'll have us.
That's what I say. He's like tonight. He's like Sinatra. He comes in, does whatever. He comes in, doesn't matter. A lot of we were trying to talk about. Well, there are so many moments that we could talk about, and then it's hard to remember them all. Then you start. How about the Judge? How about the Judge game his senior year at Judge?
Yeah, it was great.
Where Judge was starting to feel themselves, right? They thought, and it was a harbinger of things to come. But
so many close games,
right? But he was unstoppable that night. Again, just an eclipse, an eraser.
I mean, still my favorite is the game at St. Joe's when Darren hit the shot.
Darren hit the shot, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite moment with him and his team. I'll never forget that game. Jumping up and down like a 3-year-old.
We were, but
Danny D had us up like in the rafters.
I go back to, I think one of my favorite plays was the, believe it or not, this is going to sound crazy, but it was the play before the play at the Palestra.
The assist?
The assist.
Yeah.
I watched that like the Zapruder film this week because I want, and I watched that and I keep thinking a lot of kids in that situation, who he is, tries to force that ball because he gets caught under the hoop. That play, Jackson falls asleep. He's protected. Jackson falls asleep. He beats him to his left. Jackson recovers, keeps him left. He sees his buddy wide open. Gives up the ball.
And Everett hit what could have been the shot.
The shot. It still is the shot. It was a huge shot. Looks like we're getting ready to start the ceremonies. It's John McBride. We're going to kind of go a little bit quiet and see if we can help you pick up some of the audio. Getting introduced, the great Joe McBride going through the accolades for Thomas, 3-time first-team All-Catholic, 3-time first team All-State.
A lot of people on their feet.
There'll be a video presentation. If Uncle Denny can try got it, he's got it.
Wow, this is pretty cool. That's that night, Ted.
The clip from Judge. There he goes. Oh, wow. Great presentation by Archbishop Ryan and head coach Joe Zaglinski. Messages from Darren Williams, his teammate, Sam Presti from Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well done.
Coach Ed Cooley from Georgetown. And now, two, one. And there it is. Thomas Sorber, number 35 in the rafters here on Academy Road, Archbishop Ryan. And this gym, the home of Thomas Sorber. And every player that plays in this gym, every student that walks through, will be able to see that. Be able to someday hear about the legacy of Thomas Sorber and the impact he made on this basketball program.
Looks like Thomas going to say a few words.
Thomas going to.
Wonderful. Cannot wait. What a good kid.
Thomas Sorber. Typical Thomas giving the shout out to our facilities people. Thomas Sorber, everybody. Retired jersey, number 35, never to be worn. And in typical Thomas Sorber humility, thanking his mother, everybody from his mom to the facilities people, and his coach, Joe.
Yes, for teammates. I don't think he missed anyone, that he did a great job.
I'm not crying, you're crying. You know, the interesting about that speech is him recognizing a guy like Greg Weiss, who took him under his wing. And when you're dealing with teams and when you coach teams, you have guys that are the players that get, 30 minutes or whatever, and then you get guys that don't, right? And
they might get one shift a game,
shift,
2 to 4 minutes.
2 to 4 minutes a game, and Greg might have been
practice.
Greg might have been one of those guys, but him thanking him just shows you what kind of culture that group had.
Yep.
It shows you what kind of kid, and he's still a young man.
Yep.
What kind of young man Thomas Sorber is, and by the way, Greg Weiss fan.
Great
kid.
future. Yeah.
Ted Westervelt, Joe Sinai on Thomas Sorber
Day,
right?
Yeah.
And just
Uncle Denny on cam.
Uncle Daddy on camera.
A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure on.
Denny. Den. How do you do? You get everything? You good? All right. Just a head shake from Uncle Denny. I assume he got it.
We can give a shout out to our facilities people, Mike Foreman and Rob, who were able to get the banner to show without everything falling down, which was, believe it or not, that's a lot of pressure. Mike Foreman did a great job. Also, thank you to Phil Consalvo, Russ Slaughter, Mike Frayne, and all the gang that do our game day security and organizing here to help make this just a special day. And we're going to have a tip-off in about 15 minutes. Archbishop Ryan coming in at 0-2 to play Academy of the New Church from the Friends Schools League.
You said they were 1-1, right, Ted?
1-1. So they come in. So should be a good test for our Raiders.
Oh yeah, this will get them ready.
Before we go any further, what do you think? We gotta get the sleeveless warm up.
That's beautiful. The hood.
I don't know if Uncle Danny can zoom in and get the short sleeve with the hood. It's a sweet piece. They should be selling that in the bookstore.
Absolutely. We're taking donations so Ted and I can get it. Super nice. What I remember about Thomas, there's all the highlights and all that stuff. Just from like a basketball standpoint, I just remember, and it didn't really hit me until he was at the collegiate level, Ted.
Right.
That he always had at least one guy hanging on him.
Hanging.
Right.
Right.
He was probably no one was fouled more than him when he played in the league. I don't mean with Ryan. Like they literally would rotate their 5 men, and he made foul shots. But most of the time, I should say, multiple possessions, it's either 2 or 3 guys were on him. And then what shocked me was, Ted, when I realized that, like how many people were concentrated on him and just literally hanging on him. And that was a strategy, right? To get past Ryan, you could not let him go off. And then he goes to the collegiate level, he played for Georgetown, and it was one-on-one.
Right.
So I think that's why he kind of shined. He has excellent footwork for a big guy, beautiful hands, kind of like a tight end in football. Just everything just looks, so smooth as he got older. But that's what I remember. I'm like, Georgetown, they're not doubling him. How's he getting all these points? Well, there's one guy on him. And I just remember the excitement of that beginning of that year. And he just kept playing better and better, and player of the week, and then player of the month.
It's funny because, not that you gloss over it with the magnitude of getting drafted 15 and all that stuff, but that decision to go to Georgetown, I'm curious to know, aside from a relationship with a coach and some other, there's a lot of stuff goes on with kids at that level, but that's a tough place to play, to be a part of. They were somewhat of that was a rebuild. Coach Cooley was it would have been his second season.
Yeah, second or third
It would
at
have been his
least.
second season, and he came down from, I think, Providence,
Yes.
right? So
A lot of success.
like Big East.
Great coach.
Yeah, like Big East and Thomas,
Old school Big East.
and Thomas makes a decision to go there, and exactly, that's from what you said, to put him in context. He excelled.
He was a force, yeah.
Yeah, he was a force.
And it was the things that we seen here. It was the 8 to 15 foot jump shot, the relentless attack on the boards, the smart play, pick and roll, pick and pop, back to the basket, just brutal. And he's so crafty near the rim. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of NBA player he turns into.
Correct, because when you look at Oklahoma City, it's Hartenstein, Holmgren. Hartenstein's 7 foot. I think Holmgren shows it like 6'11" or 6'10" with a little bit more handle. And then they have another player that gets like 6-7 minutes. But is he a 4? He's a 4-5, right? There's a slash there.
Oh yeah. Well, you would assume now Thomas could shoot the ball too. Like
Right.
people forget, like they're seeing all the dunks, but people don't remember he was draining threes.
As his career went on and the games went on,
Yeah.
he'd come farther and farther out.
So he has the ability to do that. Now he's working with pro talent developers. So I assume Teddy's going to be a 3-point shooter as well, especially with the NBA game today.
Right.
And then also do the dirty work, right?
Thomas signing autographs.
I mean, I felt like my heart sank when I heard he was injured. You know what I mean? But, it's a year to get stronger, mature a little more.
Well, he handled it pretty well outwardly, on social media. He said he's going to make it a blessing, turn it into, it seems like with the support system that he has around him and from advisors to family,
Yeah.
that you now get to sit and watch what it takes to be an NBA player. I mean, could you imagine you're going to the court and
Ted.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
You asking me, could I imagine? No, I can't imagine.
I mean, that's really, and for a kid who 14 months ago was worried about getting a demerit from Mr. Panapresso for not having his belt to,
Yeah. I thought I made it when I could play in the
Yeah.
Chalfont men's league, right?
Right.
You
you did.
But but not to. I know I'm making fun of it, but yeah, I mean, he has that year to get acclimated to the schedule, to the demands, to the culture, right? And it seems like they had a pretting good culture there, right?
Listen,
What better team could he land?
I
on?
literally jumped off of my couch, and like somebody hitting a home run. Yeah, because it just seemed like it was the perfect place to go.
Yeah, they're winners, man.
They're winners. An established front office, an organization that has had 3 head coaches in 18 years.
Yeah.
Scotty Brooks, Billy Donovan, and I forget the gentleman's name. He's coaching now, Mark. My goodness, I got to do my
You
homework.
got the first two right away.
Yeah. So you're going into that situation. They're coming off parades. It's a great play. It's a great spot. It's just a great spot. I don't know what Oklahoma City's like. Could be a little, it's not New York. It's not. It's a little more Midwest. I think Thomas seems to be a little bit more. I don't want to say shy. That's not fair, but.
He's an easygoing, I would say he's not an introvert, but he's definitely not seeking attention.
No, and it's funny because
good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been back on campus
Oh yeah.
multiple times through the rehab process in the summer. Guys are shooting around. He's just hanging out, chilling with some of the guys, and you could just see his demeanor. He is not a big time guy. Like that makes sense. Like he's just a
He
humble.
carries himself the same way.
Yeah, he seems like what you saw out there. Hopefully, you were able to pick up some of that sound. is who he is. And I think when you see athletes like that up close, for guys like me and you, like sports guys and guys that put a uniform on at these lower levels, and there's so much the most important thing when you,
Ted,
how much do you appreciate?
One of my friends said it the best. We're the best of the worst.
Yeah.
He is the best of the best.
So we got about.
They did a great job too. I thought.
Kudos to Joe Sanginiti. Kudos to Joe Zaglinski.
Yeah, Coach Zig.
Putting everything
knocked
together.
it out of the park, man. Banners look beautiful. I'm like, how do I get a banner of me? Like, how do you?
You know who you call? You call the guy that did the banners.
Who did the banners?
I did the banners.
Can we get a banner of just me and you?
I love the red. I love the way the gym looks. It's fantastic. Yes, yes, I can. We'll have our
Photoshop. You can Photoshop. All good.
Well, we have a basketball game tonight. We got a call, and it looks like we're going to be. I'm gonna not jinx it, saying I hope we have good connection, so we're able to give you this game tonight. Archbishop Ryan comes in, like we said, 0-2, looking for a win. Some news: Seth Gay not playing tonight, upper body injury. E.J. McNeil.
I believe it's Seth's shoulder. I think he came down the shoulder. No,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they wanted to
chicken wing.
They wanted to do the hockey description to keep it vague for everybody. But you and I talked about it after the Penn Charter game. Good opportunity for Coach Zaglinski to get back into the basketball lab.
Yeah, I think just from our communications, I'll call it,
yes.
with Coach Z, they had some, tough practices since that Penn Charter game, and it's back to the basics. So I think he's really excited the way the boys responded. And he believes we're going to see a different AR team tonight. And I think it's not about, Ted, to me, like the wins or losses. It's preseason. You're getting ready. You're trying to figure everything out. The last two games, like I said, they had the lead down to 3 or 5 in the fourth. This is another good team, another good challenge, and you want to hope you get some consistency on both ends, right? And people start filling into their roles. And what I mentioned, I think, in the New York game, which was the New York game, that team Holy Cross, excellent guard play. They had a dynamite, like 3-4 guy, but that gelling. I feel like some players were deferring to one another at times when they could be a little more aggressive or more of a playmaker. So we'll see if that comes together, and it's like a steady build in this preseason team.
So if this is your first time watching Archbishop Ryan this year, because we've had some technical difficulties throughout the season, it's a new look team. So a few players transfer out.
Yep.
We lose Mark Anthony Gallagher to graduation. We lose Brandon Russell to graduation. He's playing at St. Francis, right?
You got it. Yeah.
He's at St. Francis, getting minutes there. You're going to see Caden Brown, who's a new player. He's wears number 3, shooting guard. Transferred in from Delaware. Came in as a 12, 13-point scorer, 40-some% from 3 in his high school career. And you're going to look to see him find some space and get the ball. Isaiah Gore, wing player. He'll be wearing the number 0. He's a 1,200-point scorer from his high school, Thrive Academy in Jersey. And you'll see him on the wing. Matt Johnson, who's been through the wars, he's been here.
I think this is his 8th year.
He said he seems like he's been here 8 years. He's the floor general for Archbishop Ryan, and he's going to run the offense most of the time. Seth Gay, we talked about, is hurt, shooting guard, outside game. That is pretty good. And, of course, Malik Hughes, he's their 6'8" big man who can score from 3 levels, Joe. Can score inside, mid-range, especially mid-range. He's got a great mid-game.
He's very versatile at the foul line, right, Ted, going to the basket. He's so crafty and long. And I would even say unorthodox, not in a bad way.
Right.
Unpredictable when I say unorthodox.
That's a great way to put it in. He's got those long arms, and he kind of finds the hoop a lot. So and he's not afraid to hit it from, take a shot from 3, which does, again, as he goes to the play at the next level, he'll be I think he's mid-major, low Division I recruit. That's needed at his height. I mean, he's 6'7", 6'8". So, and off the bench, well, we're going to have EJ. We're going to see EJ McNeil's going to bring some energy. Some of the other guys you want to talk about off the bench?
Yeah, sure. Jack McMullen is usually the next guy that gets a couple minutes. With Seth down, I expected him to get a little more time tonight, and hopefully kind of get in a groove, get more comfortable. You got Gavin Capan. I want to remind everybody he's from Tarsdale, and excellent athlete. The last game he had a ton of rebounds and not a lot of minutes.
Steals.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah. Offense, O boards, defensive boards. Got Brett Mariani, another Tarsdale kid, went to St. Matt's. Sharpshooter. Jeremy Thompson as well.
Yep.
Kind of like an energy guy. Would like to see him get some time and what he can do. And I think that rounds out like kind of the rotation, but there are other guys who can get in there.
Guys, James Samuel, number 11, CJ Williams, number 30, Jack Rock, 25, BJ Scott, 22, and the Stormin' Georgian,
best name,
Saba Gavaselis Philly. I think I'm getting that right.
Philly.
Gavaselis Philly.
All right, it sounds like Saba guys from Philly, but
Saba guys from Philly, and he's the big cat. He's like 6'6".
And he's a
6'5",
sophomore.
he's big. He's a sophomore.
Sophomore, okay.
So they're going to look to develop him the next couple years. Turning it over to John McBride. It looks like we're going to do our national anthem. We'll stay live, and we're going to get ready for some basketball. Archbishop Ryan hosting Academy of New Church Lions from the Friends League. While we're getting ready for the national anthem, you can see the hallway absolutely packed. Thomas is holding court, signing autographs. It's a pretty cool sight to see. And we're going to have the national anthem. We're going to have starting lineup, show a little bit about Academy of the New Church. Some players to look at. Now you have a little bit of experience. See some people. Number 5, Cameron Smith. He's a 6'7" forward. He's averaging 21 points a game. But I think the player that we really got to watch out is Dior Carter, number 3.
Yeah.
6'5", listed as a guard. 13.5 points per game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists per game. So seems like he's an all-around kind of player. And I believe you've seen Bryce Rollerson play, the point guard?
Yeah, he had over 1,000 points over at Germantown Academy where my son goes, as I mentioned before, and very dynamic point guard.
Coach Kevin Givens in his 33rd season at ANC.
He's had some great teams over the years.
They're the Friends School League champs in 2024 and 2025. Interesting enough about Coach Givens, he's the He's the Westchester all-time leading scorer. He was a D2 All-American and Small College Player of the Year back in his day, his playing days. And he's been with the, he's been coaching for 33 years.
So he knows what he's doing.
A little bit. He's approaching 400 wins, so should be a fun night. Rollerson averaging 20 points early in this season. And like we said, Carter, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 13 points. One little stat, they shoot less than 20% from three.
Right, yeah. Yeah, Rollerson, this is 2 years ago, when I seen him last play, excellent mid-range, super quick, goes to the basket nice. It's going to be interesting to see him play in a different uniform. And I'm looking at the Ryan huddle here, and if you remember at PC, Caden Brown had some eyewear. It looks like he's going to go without today.
Going without.
And Ted, the one thing I would love to see, which I feel like Isaiah Gore has been patient, trying to fit in. I would like to see him get going tonight, early. Matty Johnson got to take care of the ball as always, but I really want to see Isaiah Gore get to work and have a good outing tonight.
Rollerson 11, number 13 is Ryan Warren, number 5 is Cameron Smith. Number 1 is Jason Custis Dancy.
Yep.
And I'm going to assume 00 is Dior Carter, who's listed as number 3 on the roster that was provided to us. So we'll get a clarification there. Uncle Denny on the camera. Good to see Uncle Denny. Ted Westervelt, Joe Sinai here for Archbishop Ryan Raider basketball. Raiders in their home whites with the new branded AR, black, red, trimmed in gold and numbers. And we're playing, and Matt Johnson will lead us up the floor here. At 0, Isaiah Gore.
ANC in a 2-3.
That's Caden Brown, number 3, downtown Caden Brown. Nice pass low to Hughes. Hughes blocked low. Turnover. Here come the Lions. Oh, and they were quick. Hughes a little late getting there. That's Ryan Warren with the bucket.
The excellent steal by Curtis Dancy. Diamond pressure by ANC.
Oh, I'd like to see him put that up. He goes to the foul line. He's going to shoot.
I like it.
Off the back iron. Rebound. Smith.
Ryan man-to-man.
Smith with the rebound.
It's like a foul on Isaiah Gore here.
Yeah, they're going to get.
Yeah, Isaiah.
Warren. Custis Dancy drives. Bucket picked up by Smith.
Offensive rebound.
Yep. There's Caden Brown.
Man-to-man. Back to the 2-3.
This will be 2 well-coached teams. Joe Zaglinski in his 11th season with over 165 wins to his credit and a 63% winning percentage. Brown, crafty along the baseline, can't convert. Rebound Warren up the floor, run the Lions, and they're going to get E.J. McNeil with a foul. That's a tough matchup for him.
Yeah, what's that, about 6 inches, Ted? Good position, just a little too physical.
That's Rollerson, number 11. Warren, up, travel.
Good defense by Malik, playing without fouling there.
4-0, Archbishop Ryan approaching 1 minute into this Saturday night nightcap.
This little token diamond pressure back to, nope, they're in man now.
Senior Matt Johnson shared a lot of court time with Thomas Sorber. EJ, swing. Nice close down there by the Lion defense. Gore waits for the screen. Tries a hop step, and they're going to get a foul.
And Gore gets a free shot, which I like. Now Malik felt that double tag, got rid of it, made the right play.
Caden Brown's going to pull the trigger for, oh, that's a good look. And good, and
what a
foul.
pass.
That's a great pass to Isaiah Gore. Great dime, and a chance to get the old-fashioned three.
ANC was sleeping there. I almost decapitated myself here with the stepping on my cord.
Listen, I have a question for you. I think Joe's got to wear the suit each night. He's got to. It's a no-brainer.
Or the tie, just the tie. Oh, Isaiah, you got to knock it down, kid. All right.
4-2, 5:30 left in this first quarter. Rollerson, left, turnover. Here comes Gore. Wants to push a little. He looks to run. Finds Matt. Matt's going to slow it down. Cutting Caden Brown and foul. Nicely done.
Do you feel like the energy is a little different on the AR side early?
I can tell you that it's a lot different.
Okay.
I think
I see the same. A little more movement, a little more purpose.
So Brown here for two. And he misses. Listen, again, we always say we don't want to be just root for the home team, but this will be a process. If my hot take is that it's going to be a challenge in the beginning and stronger at the end.
Good to see that one go in.
Makes one out of two. 4-3. Still earlier in this game. That's Rollerson with his left. Senior point guard. It's a good look inside. This Cameron Smith can play a little.
Great pass, too.
That's his second bucket of the quarter, 6-3. Johnson to Hughes. Malik fights his way through, tries to go up and under, ill-advised. Great pressure to recover by the Raiders. And,
easy call.
And a charge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Caden Brown telling them about it. Great play by Caden Brown to get back.
Easy call. That fail takes one of their best players off the court. That's two high IQ plays.
Yep.
By Caden Brown.
Antonio Lozada checks in for Custis Dancy. No changes yet for Archbishop Ryan. McNeil gets away with one there. Gore goes inside to Hughes. Hughes tries to find some space on Cameron. Off the window. Malik Hughes with two. 6-5, Ryan down one. Rollerson to the hoop. Rollerson, good. Bryce Rollerson with two. Johnson hands off to Caden Brown. Brown finds some space. Crosses back. There's Malik Hughes going to see if he backs him down. Tries, and he's going to get called for a traveler. Yes, he did. What do you see there, Joe?
I like the aggressiveness to get in the lane, but you got to pick that up and pass. You know what I just caught, Ted? Caden Brown just walking over, give him a high five. right? That's the stuff that I didn't see. I believe that was 3.
That was 3 from Rollerson.
Yeah, he's a scorer, man. Excellent pull-up, too.
That's 5 for him. And a turnover. Ryan.
I don't know if he ever had that ball. Ted, I have 11.
Yeah.
I have 11.
These are not our scorekeepers. That's Warren to Lozada. Lozada pressured by Brown. Nicely done. Nice defense. Bench likes it.
The scoreboard's 10. Nice dig.
Blocked
baby.
by Hughes.
Ryan is all over the floor. Oh, it's a walk, I thought. Nope.
And a foul. Love the energy there by Ryan.
Yeah, they have A and C playing way too fast. Ted, I'm going to adjust the score. I thought that was, what do you have? 11?
I have 11.
Okay, I'm going to keep it 11. I think the score on the board is incorrect.
Unless they ruled that a 2. But I don't think so. There's Warren. Ryan Warren up and good.
A lot of weapons on this team.
Yeah. Friends League is no joke. West Town usually good. Good cut.
Classic Ryan basketball.
Right there. Great feed by Johnson to Isaiah Gore. We'd like to see him getting into the offense a little bit. Love it.
I said it in the pregame.
Gavin Capac going to check in. Lozada. Warren. Heavy. Fight for the board. Archbishop Ryan comes up with it. Gore tries to break out. It's stolen. And a turnover and a foul. Wow. Just at the 2-minute mark here, 14-7.
Essentially, that's a 5-point turnaround. If he
Yes,
makes
sir.
Shot, right? Because we had a guy down here all by his lonesome. I don't know who it was. Malik, maybe? I couldn't tell who it was.
Warren will shoot the extra, and it's good. I have him at 7. 15-7.
Okay, that's what I have. All right. I think they fixed the board.
Johnson to his left. Johnson finds some space. Johnson up, under, no. Can't get it to spin off the backboard. Cameron Smith with the rebound, and up the floor comes Rollerson. Ball off the leg of Warren. It's going to go back to the Raiders.
Joey Z doing some education. Remember, no set play there, just Matt Johnson one on many to the hole there.
Get the ball in to Caden Brown. That is Isaiah Gore going right. Oh, blow by, good.
Beautiful. That's what I want to see out of him, Ted.
That's a guy that scored 1,200 points in his high school career, I'll tell you. Blow by to the right, nicely done, Isaiah Gore.
Good spacing by Ryan. Caden Brown is like all over the place here.
Draped over Lozada.
Now remember, he's a sharpshooter.
K-Pack, that's it.
A lot of fouls. We're already at total 8 fouls with a minute left. Or 9, I should say. He should be shooting here.
They're giving that to him. Thought that might have been before, don't you think?
I think this is it's a 5th foul.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No, yeah. Big miss. K-Pan was kind of riding him, Ted. He's got to beat him there and make him go to that right hand. Again, easy to say up in the stands, but he's athletic enough to do that.
Makes 1 of 2, does Ryan Warren. His 8th point of the quarter. It's a 7-point lead for the Lions over your Archbishop Ryan Raiders here in their white uniforms. The black trim. Hughes, a little bit of trouble in the paint. Double team in the corner, gets out of it. Let's see what Caden Brown does. It's a great defense by Smith, caused that turnover. And a great poke by Brown, staying with the play. They go to Malik. He's going to flush. No, it doesn't go down. Nice recovery. Caden Brown will help him out.
I still love the energy, Ted.
Yes, I do. Keep at it, keep at it.
They're like, Joey Z's all over people. The bench is up. This is how they're going to have to play basketball team. Seems like
19 seconds left in the quarter, 18. Good defense by Ryan. Rollerson to his left, guarded by Johnson. And they're going to get Johnson with a foul. Looks like he didn't go straight up. See if we get, how many fouls is that on Matt?
First. Number 13, Warren, is a big body. He goes really well to his left. So I'm hoping they pick that up.
Bryce Rollerson will be at the line. A 5-point deficit for Ryan with 13.5 seconds left. And misses. Get a rebound, get a good shot, and get into the huddle, and let's see how he closes out the quarter.
Okay, I wonder if Joey will burn a timeout here. A lot of time to get a nice look here, Ted. Got to get the rebound first.
Makes the second, does Rollerson, and he does not get a timeout. They're going to let him play. 10 seconds, Matt Johnson. Goes to Hughes with 5. I'm sorry, that's Gore, 4. Gore tries to get by. He does get by. Gets by Smith. You can see the ability there. No good by Malik Hughes on the putback. 17-11. Ryan down 6.
Yeah, high energy from both teams.
So we're talking about tonight was Thomas Sorber night. We had a great pregame ceremony. And the one thing that we don't, I think, me personally, we gloss over is his time at Georgetown and the effect and how that helped him and what he did there. But when you put what he did in context, so Georgetown has 50 in the school history. They have 53 NBA draft picks. Thomas being chosen number 15 makes him the 12th ranked out of the 50. You want to go? You want to do some names?
Well, Ewing.
So go ahead, keep going.
I
got a bust out name. You're gonna love it. Come on.
I'm having a blank.
I'm wagging my finger.
Yeah. Oh my God. They have so many good centers, but they had good guards too. Iverson. Jesus.
Of course, Iverson.
There's how many? 11 before this?
Yep.
Harrington.
He's lower.
Is he? Okay.
But that's a great hit.
Morning.
Yes.
All right.
Mutombo.
What about? I'm trying to think of some of the guards.
So the guard is the leading scorer in the history of the school. He was a great player. We didn't see much of him because he was out in the West Coast most of his career. Eric Sleepy Floyd.
Yep.
How about that? Bust out. So your Thomas Sorber is in that mix. 4 Hall of Famers. Jeff Green was another player.
Ryan changing the defense up, going a little zone here.
Start of the second quarter, 7:40 remaining. First possession here for the Lions from Academy of the New Church. The defending champions of the Friends League, and putback, no. Kind of a meek putback, and Ryan's going to get the ball.
Yeah, Ryan's going to have to rebound better. It's hard to rebound out of the zone, but they're going to have to, when you're playing 4 guards or 3 guards, everyone's got to rebound, Ted. Everyone's got to box out.
Johnson to his left. A little delay. The flash for Hughes. Can't get it to roll. Good steal by Caden Brown.
Look at him
Great hustle.
diving on the floor.
You know, we were doing a little bit of research on ANC, and you can see it here that none of these players have D1 commits yet, or not a lot of offers, and that was one of the things I can't believe Cameron Smith doesn't have a D1 offer from somebody.
Yeah, Warren's an excellent player. Rollerson. And I think that we read that article, right, Ted?
Yeah.
The coach was, I think it's a sign of the times.
Yep. Rollerson throws that ball away.
The zone's giving him a little bit of fits. He's got a rebound out of it. I love the change of defenses, Ted. You know that.
I have 5 turnovers for
It's keeping Ryan in the game, right?
Keeping Ryan in the game, correct. Gore. Gore can go to his right and left.
A lot of moving bodies by Ryan.
Gavin Capek's in the game. Behind the back, Hughes, nicely done.
That's what I'm talking about. Attack the rim, Ted. That's when he's at his best.
Malik Hughes with his second bucket of the half, and spectacular ball handling ability there.
Custis Dancy's back in.
And they're going to get are they going to get a kick? They're going to get a kick. 17-13. Archbishop Ryan, but they're playing with so much more energy than they have in the last 2 outings. Very happy to see. And then without Seth Gay, if you're just tuning in, Seth Gay with an upper body injury. And they're running those minutes right now through Gavin Capek and EJ, and it's going to stay with Archbishop
Got to be
Ryan.
our ball.
Good defense, Archbishop Ryan on the inbounds.
Really, really having a good run here on the defensive end, Ted. The zone's giving him fits. All right, Joey's on up another set here.
I like that delay with Malik running through the lane there from the weak side. But he's going to provide a screen there. Saw the explosiveness of Gore and draws the foul.
This is the Isaiah Gore I want to see, Ted, every night.
Well, when you got to look, take what we're looking at right now and project that with what we saw with Monsignor Bonner. He's going to have to beat the other guard.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have to beat guards off the ball and create that opportunity. He's going to have to do that. He makes it. That's his 7th.
But Ted, it's the attacking nature, right? Where I told you pregame, he was I felt like he was deferring at times, waiting for the game to come to him.
Makes both. 2 of 3 on the night for Isaiah Gore. That gives him 8. It's a 2-point game.
Back in the zone, Ted. This is tough because it takes the guards out of the game. Well, he might have walked there.
That's Rollerson. Finds Custis Dancy with the ball.
Oh,
A foul line jumper. Rollerson heavy back iron. Caden Brown tried to get position, but Cameron Smith just too much.
he's so long.
Yes, and here comes Matty Johnson. Draws contact and gets fouled. Dior Carter.
This kid, Cam Smith, how tall is he? Did you say he's 6'7"?
6'7", senior.
He plays like he's 6'9". He just has the ball over his head and does a lot of little things.
Matt heavy there. 17-15.
I would like to see him to slow his foul shot motion down. There's a lot going on. It's pretty quick.
Makes 1 of 2. This is Jason Custis Dancy.
We got coaches up,
Yep.
clapping. Again, this defense.
Oh,
Oh, great pass.
they found Dior Carter for his first bucket.
This is a good matchup
Yep.
for. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was, they lost him there. Can't lose him there. Brown.
K-Pan just doing all that dirty work. I don't know how many screens.
Oh, they go low. Oh, he misses the layup. You're going to see some of that with him this year. Smith can't handle. Here comes Gore.
Tap
out
the
on the run.
basket.
Gore. Hop. Good.
Boom.
Isaiah Gore in the open floor gets 2. It's a 1-point game. Nicely done. Joe Zaglinski meets Gore out at midcourt. Joe's into this game tonight. He wants it.
It's the suit, bro.
It's the suit. Joe's got to stay with the suit.
It just feels different, Ted, doesn't it?
Well, it's funny because we talked
Is
about
it
it.
the energy? Like, what do you think?
We did. We talked about it a little bit off air, right?
Yeah.
It was a little flat. A lot of staring at each other. Just kind of a little bit monotonous. What I start to see right now is I see a player like Gore who we said attacks. And when he attacks, it gives them a little bit more of a boost, a little bit more energy. And they married it down on the defensive end.
Oh, yeah, tons of stops, ton of turnovers, right?
At the end of the day, this team has given up 70 points in 2 games.
I don't think,
right?
Has Caden Brown even shot a 3 yet?
No.
I don't think he didn't even shoot one yet.
Well, if you're watching, I think that the way to defend that is to have those bigs out. He can't, and they have athletic bigs. It shuts him down. I like to see him peel off a screen.
And this is we got 4 minutes left in this half. Ryan's playing good basketball thus far tonight. You know, can this carry on into the end of this half, Ted, and then come back and fight just as hard?
4:32. It's a 1-point game. Ryan down as many as 7 in this half. It's D.R. Carter wearing the double zeros. Rollerson, he likes to shoot. Oh, that's a great hustle by Malik Hughes. Unfortunate, unlucky to step out of bounds. Great hustle, Malik.
And, you know, who's getting those minutes with Seth Gay out? It's Gavin Capan.
Well, we can talk a little bit about that at halftime.
He's doing what he needs to do. He's running around setting screens left and right on the opposite end. He's already got 1-0 board, right, Ted, I think?
Yep.
And just missed the layup. That'll come.
Ryan Torres going to bring the ball into Warren for. Oh, they gotta move it screen.
Yeah, Warren.
Let's see if we can get how many on Warren.
Coach is sitting down, so he's not. Full court pressure by ANC. It doesn't seem like ANC's got a shooter, Ted. I know Rollerson can knock it down.
It sounds like, I thought it would be Rollerson, if anybody. Well, like I said in the pregame, they shoot 20% from 3, less than 20% from 3. Gore on a cutting. Hughes, very active tonight, Hughes. Floorboard for the Lions, and they're going to push the ball up the floor. Rollerson to Cameron Smith. Little Euro. Good. Cameron Smith. They shut him down for a little bit. I have him at 6 now. 3:30 left, 21-18. Jack McMullen looking to check in at the next stoppage. Gore picks up this dribble. They go to Hughes. Hughes for 3. Heavy. Ooh, it's at a deflection. That ball is going to go north. Towards the north, Jim. ANC ball. McMullen checks in for Caden Brown. (21-18). Raiders down 3 here at home on Thomas Sorber night.
McMullen's got to be active with his hands up top there. There we go.
Rolls around, nice rebound by
rebound,
McMullen.
kid.
Here we go. Here comes Matty Johnson. He's got Gore to his left. He finds McMullen. Matt gathers. Matt off the screen. Matt goes to McMullen. Hughes active. Great feed. They go to K-Pack. Good. Gavin K-Pan.
Great pass by Malik. If he can be a playmaker, it's going to take a lot of pressure
Roller should know. Another
rebound by McMullen. Sorry, Ted.
That's okay. Good crash. Here comes Gore.
Oh, jumper kid.
2:20. It's a 1-point game. Ryan with a chance for a lead.
Shoot that, Jack. Oh, I like to get that off.
Matty got fouled. Let's see who was that foul on?
11. Rollerson.
It's his first. Rolson's only his first.
ANC in a 2-3 here.
Ryan Stack. They got Hughes falling to the net.
Beautiful design.
Yep. We'll take the free throws.
As you say, Joey clipboards.
Joey clipboards, and one thing we need to comment on, the activity of Malik Hughes so much different.
Yeah, in that
really good.
I gotta break that play down because it was so pretty. 2-3, they're in a stack. Jack McMullen pins the middle guy in the 2-3 under the basket, and Malik just slides in.
(21-20), a chance to tie the game with 2:17 left in this quarter. Again, Ryan down at 1.7. Goes down for him. Tie ball game. Let's see how we close the half out here. Carter, Smith, and that's Rollerson, number 11. Back to Carter. Nice three-man game there. Torres may have stuttered there.
Get out there.
K-Pan tried to close. I keep calling him K-Pack. My apologies.
He's got to get out there sooner. I mean, Rollerson.
That's Rollerson's second three.
That's
24-21, minute 35. Gore does not pull the trigger. That's a great look by Malik. He flashed, and K-Pan gets a break there. Torres.
He's just playing really fast.
Out of bounds. How's Uncle Denny doing? Uncle Denny in a good place?
Yeah, he's good.
Again, doing a heck of a job on the camera.
He's playing injured today. He's got a little bit of a head cold.
Was on assignment.
Yeah.
Special secret assignment, and back to help us out.
I like having Caden Brown here against his zone.
Yes. Johnson. Core, turn, fire. Back iron. Heady rebound. Nice look to Malik. Blocked. Caden Brown gathers. Can't finish. Great hustle there by Archbishop Ryan. Just could not get the bucket to go. Rollerson with the lob. And that's a foul.
That's Gore.
Fouls Ryan Warren dropping to the hoop.
Ryan with some excellent opportunities down there, just couldn't finish.
So as we play this possession game back and forth, and that little bit of a chess match at the end of a half or a quarter, especially a half, Ryan does not want to see a lead go back up to 7. Obviously. So this next possession, so important. Whatever. 43 seconds, 25-21.
I would like to see some ball fakes against his zone.
30 seconds. McMullen's going to let one go. Looked good coming out of his hand, a little bit long. Caden Brown with another floorboard. I think that's 4 for him in this first half.
You're right, Ted. They're gonna try to get one possession here, one good shot. McMullen had a good look there.
They did, and I like what we're doing here.
Jack's getting him some good minutes tonight in this half.
6, 5. Caden Brown, shoot that. They go to Core. A little long. 25.
Nice pass. by Caden to Isaiah in the corner. Good look. They had 2 good looks in that possession, to be honest.
Yeah, 2 good looks. A good quarter for Archbishop Ryan. Won the quarter. Outscored him in the quarter, so it's seeing some good things. On Thomas Sorber night, we may get Thomas to come up here. He gave us the finger. He said, I got you. That's what he said. So we'll see if he can make his way
When
up here.
Ted says the finger, he means 1 second.
1 second. He gave,
Yeah, not the finger.
Not the finger. Give me a wag.
But I like the way the boys came out tonight. That's what Joey Z told us, right?
Yep.
Before the game. Could be a little more efficient on the offensive end. Defensively, Ted, though, 25 points at A&C. I'll take that.
I'll take that. Yes.
Missed a bunch of foul shots, right?
So so when you compare A&C to what we saw in the first, against Penn Charter. Penn Charter had a lot of open looks. They had shooters from the outside, and that gave us a little bit of a problem. I think because you talked about the defensive intensity, not able to close out. This team's not gonna. I don't think they're gonna outshoot us. Rollerson seems like he has a little bit of.
He seems like he's their player, right?
They really didn't.
You, Ted?
Yeah, exactly. And they didn't seem to be willing to go in that spot. So
I think Penn Charter game was a little different because you had Carter Smith, a super dynamic sophomore, right? Ted, remember they had the high screen, and he was just really tough to contain off the dribble. And they had that 7-footer Gilhul 7-footer to the top, top of the key screen. And they just had a nice system. Everyone knew their role. They seemed like they were like in mid-season form, to be honest with you.
Right.
But you're right. This is a completely different team, different style. And I think it's just really a better matchup, to your point.
Right. So 25-21. Looks like Thomas is working. These are the half-court $500 opportunity thingy. I think that's what it is.
Are we out there? Is this just kids? Can I go down there?
I can't believe he's holding the basketball in the middle of the court. It's on rehab.
Wait, Ted, I'm serious. Can we go down, or is it just kids?
I think it's just kids. That's your range.
Yeah.
Rumor has it.
I had to do it underhanded. Can you imagine if a kid hits us? Dan, can you pan that?
Ooh. Not a bad effort there. Just tuning in, tonight was Thomas Sorber retirement night.
Jersey
hanging. Thomas will have 2 banners in the gym. One will be his retired number, and another banner with. Oh, wow.
Kid almost hit it.
He almost hit it. Send that right to the tuition office, that money.
I mean, you kidding me? These kids, they probably have FanDuel accounts, Ted.
It's a stop. It's not even funny. Coach John Bryan out helping out. That's the punishment for not tracking the fouls correctly? Is that? That's not funny.
But it is.
That's not funny.
He's going to listen to this, and he will enjoy that. That's a reference to the Penn Charter game.
Yeah, right.
When I've never heard anyone say, you should have known. And they just keep playing the game. I don't want Thomas getting hurt.
I know. So speaking of reflecting on his career, do you remember a lot from his sophomore year?
I just, what I remember is like, and Thomas, if you ever listen to this, you probably won't, his physique. Like, I remember my senior year, he looked like the frame of a Big East center, right?
Right.
Kind of baby-faced, couple extra pounds, right?
Right.
I don't think he was this tall either. Little, like, very raw.
Right.
But you could see, and I think you should tell the story, Ted, where how confident Joey Z was in his talents that early.
I forget why we were talking about, and we were bringing up
He just looked like a big baby to me, right?
Right.
Sophomore year.
I think we were talking about, where's he going to go? And Ted goes, you do realize you need to be friends with him. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, he's going to be in the NBA. I said, really? He's like, he is going to be an NBA player. guaranteed.
So what year is that? Sophomore?
That was his sophomore year. And I think he just popped. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids, they pop.
Yeah.
And he did. And he sure did. And what a career. You heard the intro. 3-time first-team All-Catholic. 3-time All-State.
We were here for a while, all the accolades.
There was such a buzz in the building with that group. Even that junior year and that senior year.
What a ride.
It was a fun.
We were so fortunate to be on that ride.
And it was a lot of fun. And
a lot of pressure, right? And they did it. They got to the chip.
Wow.
And we're one shot short, right?
A fingernail.
Yep.
Thomas's fingernail.
Coach McNesby, I tell him all the time when I see him, he had a timeout.
Bob Long says it in the commentary on one of the greatest calls, by the way, of any high school broadcaster. He nailed it, but he says they're not stopping. He refers to that, doesn't take it.
McNesby went home with that timeout in his pocket and a championship. I tell him all the time, bad coaching wins games sometimes, Ted. The committee is vehemently against me when I say that kind of stuff. We do have, the committee does have their preseason rankings, Ted, but we're kind of keeping on their wraps right now. And it's only because there's been a lot of Catholic League losses, surprises early in this preseason.
Sure.
And it all normalizes out eventually. You know what I mean?
Well, now we're in that stage where everyone's going to go. They're going to go to the tournament.
Like
so
SCH beating Wood, right? Holy Ghost Prep beating O'Hara, I believe.
Did they really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because they got smoked.
Yeah.
That's going to be an interesting story next year.
Yeah.
Curious to see what they do. But don't shoot it.
Oh, my God. Don't hurt yourself, kid.
Oh, Sam Presti just threw up in his mouth. He's like, get off the court. Thomas is still a playful kid, though. He's just – is he 21 yet? Think about it.
I don't know. He's not. He's only – he played 1 year of college. This would be his sophomore year. So, no, he's not he's 20, right?
I think so.
He's 19 or 20. He's definitely not 21.
I can't believe I watched that kid I still can't believe I watched that kid put a hat on the NBA at the NBA draft. It's incredible.
Coach Z was there.
Yeah. I know. I had a chance to.
That'd be exciting for Coach Z too, right?
Right. I didn't get a chance to talk to
for the program. There's a watch party.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. It was a watch party.
I stayed at home and I watched on my couch, and I just remember thinking, perfect. Because wasn't there some Atlanta? I'm trying to remember the teams that were. It was hit or miss. Maybe Atlanta was going to try and get involved.
I think they had them from 15 to 22 or something.
Yeah.
The range. But side note, there's one other person who loves his couch, and surprisingly, or unsurprising to our listeners and viewers, it's Uncle Denny. He loves his couch, bro.
Uncle Denny loves the couch.
Loves the couch. I don't think we're going to get Thomas.
I don't think we're getting Thomas. I think
it's his night. There's so many people, hugging, high-fiving. Kids got a smile ear to ear. Now, Joey Z can't be disappointed, Ted, with this first half.
No, I don't think so.
Again, I think we could have been more efficient and put a couple more points up, but defensively, great change of defenses. It really slowed A&C down. I'm assuming, what's A&C's coach's name again? I can't find it in my notes.
Kevin Givens.
Oh, Givens, that's right. I'm sorry. You told us earlier, 33 years, knows what he's doing. First thing he did when they walked in that room is, this is how we're going to beat that extended 2-3 or 1-2, whatever Joey draws up, whatever he does, that defense. So I would expect him to change some defenses. A&C seems like it's full court man-to-man. They don't get too cute. They do a 2-3 and a little bit of a diamond press. Very similar to most high school teams. The diamond press is more of a token just to slow them down to get into the 2-3. And I wonder, I don't know if the Friends have a shot clock, the Friends League. So that token press, Ted, it kind of slows the team down. It eats some valuable seconds off the shot clock.
Well, we are blessed to have the man of the hour.
Oh, here comes Thomas.
Here comes Thomas, the man of the hour.
Appreciate it.
We're going to get him all hooked up.
Yeah.
You're used to the media. I see you on TV. I see you in the background when Shea gets his interview.
We're so excited for you, Thomas.
Thomas, we are so
excited for you.
excited.
So proud of you. So proud of you.
Unbelievable. Just tell us some of the emotions that you had on the court watching that video. And
Man, honestly, I was trying my hardest not to cry. Like I was trying to hold back all tears, try to be tough and all, but like, just looking back and see all the times that I had with my old teammates and my coaches, like it was just hard not to like just think about like the times that we had. So
Well, don't do it now. You're doing great.
yeah,
I'm good. I'm
you're
good.
doing
I'm good now. I'm good now.
I mean, obviously, your family has been a wonderful support system for you. We those of us who know the program know about it. But you mentioned something in your speech, and you talked about Greg. Talk a little bit about him.
Greg always gave me like a battle in practice. I'll say that. Like he might be the skinniest person I've ever met, but he always gave me a battle in practice. He's always like trying to push me to be the best I could be, and just gave me a hard time in practice so I could be better. So
One of the things that Joe and I were talking about during the game was your decision to go to Georgetown and how much that affected you going to OKC and then finally talk a little bit about that decision to go to Georgetown.
Yeah, well, me originally, like, to finding a coach, like, a college I wanted to go to, I just looked at relationships with coaches and see, like, how they treated their past players and stuff like that. So on my visits, I was just looking to basically how coaches treated their players, if they were, like, family or just, like, their own players.
Sure.
And with Coach Cooley, he was the one that really, like, produced like family relationships and stuff like that. Like he didn't only want to have a relationship with my mom, but also with my brother, my sister, me, my niece and nephew. So like finding a coach that doesn't only want you for you,
right,
just to play for you, and just wants your whole family to support is like once in a lifetime like blessing. So
because that's a tough place to play in DC. That's a very rabid fan base, and it's a lot of pressure. But I could
distractions.
What's that?
A lot of different distractions.
Sure.
We didn't know that. We were interested about that.
You take what you just said, and now you're drafted by probably the #1 front office in any of the major sports in the country. Mr. Presti is, he as the youngest executive, and it seems like it's a youthful atmosphere. Are there similarities to with Oklahoma City?
Yeah, for sure. Like, as soon as I walked in, they made me feel like I was one of their brothers already. Like, I've been playing there for, like, 2 years or something like that. So, like, they made it easy for me to feel like a new home, made it easy for me to, like, transfer all my feelings from Ryan going all the way up to the Thunder. So, and the guys on the team are great. Like, so genuine, so nice. Like,
and that doesn't happen. I'm assuming that's not.
Yeah, that really doesn't happen. Like, you can tell, like, within the program if it's going to be a good place you want to be at or a terrible place that you don't even want to step into.
Now, obviously, you're going through rehab. You're not playing this season. How's rehab going, and what's that like?
It's going pretty well. Like, I'm working hard every day, just trying to get my knee back to where it used to be at, even better, even more stronger. And, like, also, like, taking this time to also get my body right, focus on my body, and make sure, like, I'm ready for next year.
Did you have anything, Joe?
No, I'm just so happy for you.
I was going to ask you.
So happy for you. You had so many people rooting for you.
Oh, my gosh.
Not just Ryan guys. Across the Catholic League, across the city, there's so many people rooting for you, even though you're not here in Philly.
Yes, sir.
That's the next contract.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
get you over here.
Get you home.
Yes,
Do you get a chance to reminisce and talk to your new friends about the Catholic League and Ryan and some of the memories that you had? You talk about the palestra that night. Do you get a chance to talk about that?
A little bit, like with Greg and Jaden and them. Anytime I get the chance to hop on a game with them, I do, and we just talk about the old times that we used to have, all the fun we used to have back in high school. So it's just.
I said to Joe, 14 months ago, he was worried about Mr. Pesso getting him a demerit for not having the belt. and then you're on the stage with Adam Silver, and you're with this incredible organization. And I just have to echo what Joe said. We are so happy for you. Good things happen to good people, and we know you're just going to be a wonderful success, and we're just all so proud of you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Thank you.
Love you, kid.
All right, we love you, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Take care. Everybody, that's Thomas Sorber. No one will wear number 35 ever again in Archbishop Ryan, and
Nor they should.
And you can see what kind of young man he is, and it was awesome. Joey's paying attention a little bit to the game. We still have a basketball game. It's 31-25 at the 5-minute mark left in this third quarter.
Yeah, we had it tied. Oh, they had it tied at 25-25, 25-25, Ted. But A&C's been hitting a three here and there and killing them on the boards.
33-25. Just had Thomas Sorber on. I don't think it's going to get any bigger than that for us, Joe, unless Joe McFadden hits the lottery or something. You're right. It's going to get bigger. Who else do you get at halftime now?
I don't know. The next Thomas Sorber? The next Thomas Sorber?
That's tough.
Where is he at? Is he like in 8th grade right now? We're going to.
By the way, Thomas walks down. He leaves us and he walks down to the right, and he's just hanging with his boys like it's
literally just sitting in the bleachers.
It's just sitting in the bleachers, and it's just really neat to see someone, someone so humble and so grounded. So, thank you, Thomas Sorber. Thank you for 3 wonderful years of basketball.
Yeah, what a ride.
What a ride.
I didn't get to thank him. I definitely want to thank him because we were spoiled.
We were spoiled, man. And I think when you think about Thomas, I can't not also think about Darren.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
and Jada Mary. Right?
That was just a fun team. So I told you I went up watching that game because I'm obsessed with that game. Ryan Everett going into that third quarter. What a third quarter, like steals and buckets and layups. It was just an amazing ride. Jack! Big Jack McMullen with a 3.
First big one to go in. Big shot, good timing. A&C's in a 2-3, Ted. Again, it's really disrupting Ryan. Oh, walk. I thought he walked there.
Smith blocked. Oh, he got a piece of the arm.
A&C's so long. You said Smith 6'7". Warren's right there. What's he, 6'6"? They got some big boys. Active big boys. Good to see a shot go down for Jack McMullen as well. Ryan needs that those outside points off the bench.
Cameron Smith makes 1 of 2. Still a 2-possession game for Ryan. Gore. Oh, I like it. Blocked. Cameron Smith.
Joey's demanding a foul get called there.
Joey's he is pacing the sideline like a lion. Short jumper.
I'll take that shot.
Yes, we will. Gore. That's nicely done by Custis Dancy. And Warren had position. Warren's having probably the best night on the scoreboard for the Lions. 36-28, 3:30. Caden Smith.
Boom.
Caden Brown from downtown.
Yeah, Ryan's going to have to make threes this season. It's a neutralizer because they're undersized.
I didn't think he pulled the trigger like he should have in the first quarter a little bit. I like to see that was a catch and shoot. I loved it.
Nice steal by McMullen.
Oh, he's going to pull back and take the three.
Another one, kid. Yes!
Downtown, Caden Brown, his second 3 of the half.
Jack McMullen came to play tonight.
Yeah, he did. 2-point game. Gotta love it.
Another big shot. And we said he
how about that release?
It's
sweet,
so
right?
smooth. Like I said, it's smooth as my hair, Ted, in the 90s.
Yes.
No more. No more.
I went down to what's that place in the basketball place in the city by the old Tasty Cake in West Philly? That they had some summer
Six-Man Center. The Six-Man Center.
Yeah. They had a few
really cool.
It was Yeah.
venue. Yeah.
Parking awful.
Yep.
But
It's the floor is beautiful.
Coach Palumbo comes over to me. He goes, "Yeah, could you came down here?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Wait, do you see this?" And Caden Brown he was just lights
off.
out. He went off. But the game seemed real slow for him, which really impressed me. He seemed to have real calm demeanor, be able to. I think now it's for real. Like, it's a little bit different than Summer League. Don't get me wrong. But as the season progresses, I think you're going to see a lot more of that. 36-34. It's a 2-point.
Yeah, I just score. That's 3 threes for Ryan, right?
Yeah.
And the same amount of possessions, I believe. So, again, like I said, Ryan's going to have to knock down 3-pointers at an efficient clip to be competitive. And I think they have the skill to do it.
Brown and Custis Dancy battle. A little hesitation there underneath him. Put himself in a bad spot, but Smith bails him out. The kick. Rollerson.
Hands by McMullen. Another 3. Pull it. Pull it.
Does he
Again.
get it? Oh, short. Would have brought the house down. The bench was up. Just a little short.
Yep.
Still a 2-point game at the 2:15 mark. This is Justin Custis Dancy slowing the game down.
Remember, down 8. Got it back to 2 pretty quick.
Rollerson. He's going to shoot short. Good box out.
Big time rebound by Hughes. Slow down. Just get.
Brown goes to Hughes. Down low. He's going to go after. Oh, he hesitates. Up, under, good. We got ball game here. Malik Hughes.
Really like what he's doing tonight.
I have him unofficial at 7. Minute 35. Nicely done by Archbishop Ryan. Shot their way back after an 8-point deficit.
Heavy. Is that?
McMullen couldn't get position, but possibly an over the back there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tough one.
This kid Smith just has like a knack for the ball, don't you think, Ted?
Yeah.
And then he had that size.
Cameron Smith for ANC, a 6'7" senior. He lists as a forward.
How is that kid not getting an offer for Division I?
Short.
He's one of those kids you want on your fantasy basketball team. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Minute 27. What are we going to do here?
Well, they're going to be sitting at 2-3. I think you want to work and get a shot. I don't think you have to wait for 1 here. Oh, they're going to man.
37-36. Ryan down 1. A chance to take the lead after chasing the game. Down as much as 8. This is Isaiah Gore to Caden Brown. 2 threes this quarter. Minute.
Great pass.
Skip pass to McMullen. Boom! Jack McMullen, his second 3 of the quarter. Gives Ryan their first lead, 39-37. Big Jack.
Malik Hughes with the assist.
On the skip,
What a tremendous pass. It got deflected, but it got there, Ted.
So good. Feels so good for Jack Mullen seeing them try.
It's like a coming out party.
Yeah. Now he draws Cameron Smith.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I would play on the high side. I wouldn't play behind him.
Yeah. Explain what you mean there.
Oh, so right now Jack's playing basket side, right? Think of soccer, goal side.
Right.
I think he should front him.
Not just for me, for everybody.
Well, soccer's very popular.
Yes.
Wow, what a good contest.
Great
No
contest
touch.
and a forced shot. And Archbishop Ryan has tilted the court, as they say. They are the aggressor.
Were you offended by my goal side?
No, it wasn't. I wasn't asking for me. I wanted you to educate the audience. 35 seconds left. Isaiah Gore.
Oh, go to the hole, big.
Jack McMullen directing some traffic right in front of us here and in front of Thomas Sorber.
The foul. This is their delay set, right? To get the clock down without turning the ball over. And then now Joey's going to call his set.
Designer suit, Coach Joe Zaglinski barking out instructions. 10 seconds, 9. Hughes with the ball. 7, 5. Gore hesitates, gets to McMullen. He's going to step. He's going to shoot. The buzzer. Good!
Oh!
Jack McMullen!
He shot that like he was throwing a Frisbee and it went in. Love it.
Jack McMullen with his third three as the bench erupts.
What a tough shot. Oh,
Thomas
Lord.
Sorber loves it. The bench loves it.
What a athletic play to get that even off.
And just like that, Archbishop Ryan with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes in the third quarter, 42-37.
What a shot.
What a shot.
What a shot.
That was in the whole time from when it left his hand. How about that? Sophomore Jack McMullen, big minutes. Seth Gay, if you're looking for Seth, he's out of tonight's game with an upper body injury.
Ryan playing stingy defense, right?
Yep.
Battling on the boards, right? Which I think is not one of their stronger attributes as a team that'll have to improve over the year. But they're battling. They're battling. I really like the way Malik Hughes is playing tonight, Ted. I just feel like I said it like 3 games ago. If he can become a playmaker, it would add so much value on top of the intangible stuff.
You could do things
and the skills.
You
Yeah,
could do things
they already
without
have.
showing up in the stat sheet. I only have him at 7, but he's been so active. Here we go, fourth quarter. Ryan looking to hold on for their first win of this young season. Rollerson to the hoop. Nice defense by McMullen. He may have gotten a piece of that. Here comes Caden Brown. Good slip and a nice strip by the Lions.
Caden Brown had so many options there. Pull up. He had Gore in the corner. Took the best one, which is a layup. Just a very good defensive play. I don't know who stripped that, but that was a great play.
Joey Clipboard's running the play. Let's see what they run here, Joe. We're going to try and find McMullen now. Isaiah Gore, again, he's having a good night. He looks so
he's
much.
attacking, bro.
Yes, he is. Oh, a little hesitation. He takes Smith. Good! Isaiah Gore!
He could not be stopped. Get up, get up.
Oh, turnover. And a foul call. We would have taken the ball there. We're taking a no call, but 44-37.
Again, that's the Isaiah Gore that AR needs.
44-37, Ryan. 7:29.
He knew he had a good matchup, and he said, I'm going to score on you. And everyone else had to watch. You could see it. He's pumped, man.
Uh-oh. Looks like the official might be conferring with Mr. Scott Rock, who might be part of the game day crew. Lead up to 7.
I guess Mr. Rock looks like he's in charge of something over there. So official
I
grabbed him.
thought it was pizza from the concessions. I saw him with
highlight.
Pizza City boxes.
Looking to get it to Malik.
Good defense by A&C. Ryan gets themselves out of it. Malik to his left. Malik draws the foul on number 13, Ryan Warren, who's had a nice night.
Ryan's got to stay composed here. A lot of things are going their way.
It's Ryan Warren's third foul. Keep an eye on that. Good cut to the hoop. Oh, Gore. Great athletic play to save it.
What a beautiful slip.
It was. A little too quick with his hands, obviously. The energy right now is fantastic for Archbishop Ryan. 7-point lead. Malik Hughes.
That's 4.
That's 4 on him.
He's got to sit. Coach Givens had to make a decision here. Do you leave Warren out there? There's 7 minutes, 7-point game.
Doesn't seem to be making any move.
Well, he's been making these decisions for 3 years.
Yeah, 33 years. He knows what he's doing.
He's out. He's
there you go. Oh, careless pass. The ball's going to stay. White ball.
Yeah, it was a great description of the play. Caden's got to anticipate that second defender.
Joey gets a timeout. All right, so we've established a couple things. Number one is Joe's got to rock the suit.
That's probably the most important.
Here's as far as I'll go. I'll go no tie, open collar, blazer.
Dude, it's the power of the tie.
But you like
the power of the tie. Okay. I'd rather him go tie and tracksuit, Ted.
Is that a gray suit or a seersucker? I can't tell from that far away. He looks fantastic.
Yeah.
So anyway,
it's not. Yeah, it's gray.
But in all seriousness, at this timeout,
what a quarter!
What a quarter! Yeah. What a 9 minutes. The best 9 minutes they've put together in 3 games. But I think this is, if you could do it here, you got to do it every day. You got to do it every game. And I think
we're starting to
learn it, right?
Yeah, we can't have the conversation. We used to talk about last year a lot where it's who we going to be.
You're right.
This is who we got to be, right? We got to knock down threes. We be stingy on defense. We got to play smart.
Isaiah Gore going to get the ball into Matt Johnson.
No, go. Oh, take him to the basket, kid. Spacing.
Gore.
Let's go, kid.
Gore's going to take him. Stops, pops, back iron, no.
Great looking shot. I like it.
Looking shot. McMullen giving them a different look than K-Pan and EJ.
Again, McMullen's got to be on the high side.
Yep.
Play without fouling.
McMullen bothers enough. That's a big rebound by Carter to pull the lead down to 5 for the Raiders. That's Caden Brown. Battle. McMullen will shake. Oh, nice feed, nice cut. Up, under, no good. Nice recovery by Cameron Smith. Custis Dancy uses the screen and almost throws the ball away. That's number 10, Lozada. And Smith gets by Hughes and scores. Saw that play develop a little bit.
Yeah, he's so savvy and crafty, Smith. He just waited to get the advantage and went to the basket.
Is there a jump shooter on the floor that's a run stopper here? That's what they need to stop this run. McMullen picks his dribble up in a tough spot. And the ball is going to go.
Yeah.
It's a turnover.
ANC battling back. Ryan's got to get a good possession down here.
Yeah. 44-41. A chance for ANC to tie a game. Lozada.
I think you got to switch Malik and McMullen here. Or maybe Gore and Malik switch. There we go. They got it.
They're fouls on Gore. Let's see how many he has.
Fourth.
That's 4 on Gore.
Oh,
Joe leaving him in. Hughes, Carter, off the front of the rim. Cameron Smith with another one. 2, 4, 6, 8.
No one is boxing out down there. Everyone's just going for the ball.
Well, Mullen had him tied up pretty well, and
you got to box out.
He went over him. So Malik, Gore. Will he take Cameron? Nope.
Here we go.
Caden Brown, let's see what he can do here. A little shake, shows, spin, pivot. Good cut, Matt Johnson. Nicely done. Great patience by Caden Brown, and Johnson gets his first bucket
now
of the head.
Ted, you know I always question the newer trend of calling timeout after a made basket. Completely agree with that one. I felt like we were out of sorts for a couple of possessions on the offensive end. Even that play was a little bit helter-skelter. We wound up getting a layup because of A&C's overplaying. Just a simple back cut and great delivery by Caden Brown. But I think it's a good timeout to get set, get their matchups right, Ted. And I wouldn't expect it's interesting to see what he's going to come out with on the defensive end. Is he going to do that extended 1-3-1 or a 2-3 or just man? Maybe the diamond press, just to change it up the look. But how many baskets does A&C have within 2 feet?
It seems to be that's what they are, right? That's what they are.
Rowerson's had a quiet second half, and they're getting all their business in the paint, to be honest. I really like this Cam Smith player.
Yeah.
Warren, too.
46-43, Ryan holding 3. They had a lead as much as 7.
As I said, here's that 1-3-1. Got to.
Custis Dancy with the ball. Carter. Blocked.
Patience.
I think,
well done.
I think Malik got a piece of that.
Absolutely.
3:45. It's Matt Johnson, senior, right in front of us. Malik. Jump, stop, pivot, shoot. Gets it to go.
Again, Malik Hughes doing Malik things, right?
Malik Hughes.
As I said earlier, the extended 1-3-1 really takes. Jack, you got to get out there, Jack.
And Bryce Rollerson with his third 3.
Gavin Capan last time, right? Rollerson can shoot it, Ted.
Yep. 2-point game. Approaching 3 minutes left in the 4th. Maddie wanted the ball against Lazare. Let's see what kind of movement.
A&C really dialing up their defensive pressure.
Oh, Caden Brown shook his defender, but Malik Hughes, it won't go, but they're going to call a foul.
I didn't even hear that whistle.
It went.
Again, I like the fact that Malik is attacking. If he's not, he's moving the ball. And I think, Ted, we talked about it, right? In between games. That is his strength.
So Hughes with 2 big free throws here. I have him with 9. Makes the first.
9 points, 2:50 left in the 4th. This is by far his best game.
Absolutely.
Of the season.
Well, we're going to be able to say that about a lot of players on the court today.
Oh, yeah.
250, 49.
Jack McMullen,
Yep.
Gore. But this is Isaiah Gore. This is Malik Hughes' best game this season, all around.
I agree.
He's helping to win.
It's a 4-point game. Coach Ziglinski begging for some defense, and he gets it.
Another deflection.
Yes.
By Hughes. Joey Z changing the defense here. It's a weird inbound, Ted. It's like slow on the sideline. You got to know where Rowerson is at all times.
Jack gets out a lot more quick there. Nice play by Rollerson, the kick. Custis Dancy goes to his right. He's going to pull up a baby jumper. No. And Jack McMullen around the basketball. And they're...
A&C's best offense has been a missed shot.
You're absolutely right. I mean, listen, I agree.
Coach Gibbons not happy.
That was a foul, not a jump, right?
I thought it was a jump ball.
Okay. Lozada and Matt Johnson, the senior, with the ball up 4, 2:15 left.
Get away from the sideline,
He
kid.
was real close to the sideline. He finds some space left. Up, under, no. Had a chance at that. Didn't go. Here comes Rollerson with the ball. He's been dangerous. Foul line jumper, around and down. Bryce Rollerson off the miss from Johnson, and now it's 2 with under 2.
Yeah, it was a tough attempt. I think you agree, Ted. I think if we could go back and look at that, there had to be an open AR player, definitely in the right corner. Again, he's in traffic.
Yeah, he had a kick out.
And maybe in the left as well, but I think in the right corner, I might have been McMullen sneaking out there. But an aggressive mistake, not even a mistake, aggressive miss. Aggressive miss. Good game. Really good basketball game.
2-point game, just under 2 minutes. A lot of positives tonight, but they got to close it. Let's close this game out, right?
Rolson with a big deuce right there, right?
Right.
So nonchalant, under control, hitting that 12-footer.
Out of the timeout for Academy New Church. Number 5, Cameron Smith. Number 10, Antonio Lozada. 11, Bryce Rollerson, and he's been a killer tonight for them. Number 13, Ryan Warren with 4 fouls. Raiders go Gore, Johnson, Brown, McMullen, and Hughes. Sounds like my accounting firm. Matt Johnson with a big possession. Caden Brown. Malik comes out. Joel Smith out. Up, under. He can't get it to go, and a chance to tie or take the lead for Academy and New Church. Here comes Rollerson. Oh, he threw himself into that pile of humanity and drew the foul. That's a tough one, and and that's a shooting foul too.
Yeah, putting their best shooter, I assume best foul shooter, on the line.
I have Rollerson at 14 unofficial.
I thought Malik was going to dunk that.
Yeah, I did too. Kind of went away from the basket a little bit. And a break,
Wow.
a miss.
Wow.
Thomas Sorber now taking his place at the end of the bench. We're going to have a fun finish here, minute 30. Ryan with 1. Matt Johnson with the ball.
There you go. Matt's working too hard. You got to set a screen for him.
McMullen with another screen. And double. They get the ball to Jack. Jack,
Yeah,
they're going to get him with a travel. He kind of...
Yeah. Don't talk to the refs. Just get back. It's okay.
Kind of fumbled the pass a little bit and got his feet caught onto him.
Matt Johnson did an excellent job fighting that double team. Super hard to do. 2 guys hanging on him, made the right play.
Warren with 4 fouls, getting very aggressive in that double team. That's number 13 for the Maroon, the Lions. Rollerson with the ball, minute 12. Off a screen from Smith. Stop, pop. Won't fall for him, and Archbishop Ryan comes down with the rebound. That's Matt Johnson.
Push.
Gore up the floor, finds Brown, and it's good! Caden Brown!
What a play by Isaiah Gore.
3-point game, 49 seconds. McMullen, McMullen in front of there. He got ball first, and then his body kind of let him down a little bit, and he fell into Cameron Smith.
And look like he tweaked his knee there.
Who, Smith or McMullen?
Smith.
Gavin Capan checking in, number 23. And here, is this another controversy with the...
How could that be shooting?
That's not shooting.
He didn't make a shot attempt. It was on the catch.
They got it.
Yeah, it was on the catch. Ryan's got to close this game out, Ted.
48 seconds. 3-point game. Lozada with the inbound.
He's going to try to draw a foul here.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Yeah, he's definitely going to try to get a foul there, yep. I could have told you that before he caught the ball.
Let's see if we can get who this foul's on and if we're in any foul trouble here. It's on Matt.
Smart play by Rollerson, Ted. I'm sorry. Did
That's
you miss
okay.
it?
Bryce Rollerson at the line makes the first. 3 of 4 on the night for Rollerson. 45 seconds. A thriller here on Thomas Sorber night. Fitting. Makes both. And timeout.
Yeah, Rollerson knew, Ted. As soon as he knew what he's going to do, as soon as he caught the ball, he's going to be aggressive. He knew to go to the foul line and draws him within 1.
Do you sub McMullen back in for K-Pan?
Yeah, I think you can do offense for defense.
See what
You know what, though? Yeah, I think you have to, but the effectiveness of K-Pan's screens. But I think you're right. I think you got to put Jack back in on the offensive end.
Archbishop Ryan down as many as 7 in this game. Flipped the script in the third
8.
quarter.
They were down as
Then 8.
Yep. Yeah, 7 and then 8. And then they went on that run. And this is going to come down, Teddy, to foul shots, taking care of the ball, right? Boxing out, all those little things in the next 45 seconds. Breaking pressure.
Thank you for all you guys who've been turning in. Thank you for your comments, especially you, Coach Steve McGarry. When Coach McGarry gives you...
Getting on me?
No, he was,
All right.
said we were doing a great job. 52-51.
He's a critic, I'll tell you that.
He is. He's a good man. McMullen back in the game. Ball finds its way to Matt Johnson. And the ball, it's a turnover.
Yep.
What are they doing?
No, they...
They changed it?
Yes, initial
Okay.
ref said it was a bad pass out of bounds directly, and then the baseline ref saw it. Yep, tip.
I was making the universal sign for tip that no one could see.
I thought you were like doing another sign, but lob.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great look. Hughes blocked by Smith.
Get out of bounds.
It does not.
Isaiah Gore!
Up! Isaiah Gore scores! Isaiah Gore takes the loose ball.
AR ball, Ted.
Turnover. Great play by Isaiah Gore to read that play. Ryan up 3 with 25 seconds.
Ryan has to take care of the ball here. They have to fail. You cannot turn the ball over.
Great lob on the inbound. Smart play. Great block by Smith again. He's had a great night. And Isaiah Gore takes the opportunity. Here comes
to the
Brown
ball.
and
There it
a
is.
foul. They got the foul.
This is who we want on the line, too, Ted.
I think you want this guy on the line. And the worms coming in. Gavin K-Pen.
Yes, absolutely. Offense or defense. After the first shot. What did you call him?
The worm.
That's awesome. That's perfect.
Worm.
That's perfect.
He has that
How'd you
athletic.
beat me to that? Jesus.
Well, every once in a while. Big shot for Brown here.
Could hear a pin drop.
And Brown converts the first.
He's not missing
Makes
that.
both. Brown.
No fouls.
23 seconds.
Make
It's a
it-
5-point game. Gets a piece. Matt Johnson comes down. Here comes Gavin K-Pen. Put it down.
Yes!
K-Pen!
Yes!
Put it down. Right in front of the student section. Gavin K-Pen. Scramble.
He's out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds.
Wow. What an exchange there.
That is the ball game. Everyone in the gym was off their feet.
Gavin K-Pen showing that athletic ability. What a great, great second half for these Raiders. 3.9 seconds. It's a 5-point game. Jack McMullen going to check back in.
So happy for that kid.
Absolutely.
Worked so hard. He deserved that dunk. Deserved it.
And that'll get a little juice going and get this team. So when they come back for the Catholic League, because they're not home until at this point they go away to Upper Dublin on the 15th, and then they go to 2 tournaments away.
Yeah.
So it'll be a long time, and then just a great coaching job by Coach Zaglinski. From
Boys came to play, man.
when you win a game like this, it's Saturday, you win it on Thursday. With the way that you practice, the way that you prepare, the way that you motivate this group, and they came out different.
Joey's been saying it all week. It's gonna be a different team.
Different team is right, and there's foul right away. Matt Johnson at the line on Thomas Sorber, retirement number night.
Making him proud. The worm.
The worm.
With the monster duck. That's going to be on raw footage.
Yes, it will.
I hope they don't film us celebrating up here on that dunk.
Unprofessional as we could be.
Gavin Capin, we were dunking that with you. Trust us.
Matty Johnson.
Knocks it down.
That's his 5th point of the second half.
Look at the guys on the bench, man. Love it.
Hey, winning's fun, man. And that'll do it. 59-53. Archbishop Ryan with their first victory of the season. Fitting on Thomas Sorber night.
There's students that are shirtless right now.
Put your shirt on, kid. Let's see if we can get somebody. I'm going to try and get somebody up here. I'd like to maybe get a Jack McMullen up here or somebody if we can. But, Joey, why don't you just –
Isaiah Gore, I want to hit Jack, and that'd be great.
All right.
What do you need, Ted? You want to break down or are you going to wait? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love to get Isaiah Gore up here. What a great game from him. So, as we said pregame, there was a different type of energy tonight. We were told by our coaching staff this will be a different team compared to the first 2 games, and that's what we saw. I think we're all hoping this is the Ryan team that you're going to see game in, game out. Missing a Seth Gay, key contributor, key player, starter, and a coming out party for Jack McMullen. And really Isaiah Gore. And I don't want to miss
Isaiah Gore.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I still think that this was Malik Hughes' best game so far.
I agree.
All rebounding, passing the ball, scoring the basketball, and they're going to be a handful if he can play like that. Happy for Isaiah Gore. As I said in the pregame, Ted, this is what we need from him.
Jack McMullen. See if we can get him up here.
Yeah.
We're getting Jack.
Oh.
A little technical difficulty, but we'll get you taken care of, buddy. There you go. We're here with Jack McMullen. Jack, tell us about how you feel, buddy.
Coming into the game, I had the mindset all I needed was one shot to go in. I've been playing hesitant past couple games. Haven't really been shooting the ball well. Haven't been in the flow of the offense. And my mindset was just all I needed was to see the one shot go in, and I could really just get in the flow of the game.
We talked about it. It wasn't just you being hesitant. You saw tonight. You saw Isaiah do the same thing, get more involved. But you had an impact. You had a direct impact in that comeback. Just talk about how you approached the defensive end of that, because that was more important sometimes than the threes.
I know we're a smaller team on defense compared to them, especially. Malik needs help down low. I just thought if I can get defensive rebounds, make shots, and be in the game the whole time and play my game. And defense is what won us that game. How
was practice this week? Were you a little bit more? Was the team a little bit more focused, a little bit more driven?
Yeah, Coach Joe definitely had us locked in during practice.
We heard it was pretty easy, Jack. Is that they took it easy on you, a little light?
No, definitely not.
Well, it paid off, right?
Yeah. And I feel like everyone on the team knew this was the game that we were going to win, playing a top team in the city, one of the best teams all around the state. And yeah.
Well, you did a great job tonight.
Yeah, you played
Congratulations.
well, kid.
You played absolutely wonderful. It was
Happy
a big
for you.
night for everybody.
Thank you.
And we'll see you at Upper Dublin next week, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
Sir, appreciate
Thanks.
Enjoy it.
That's Jack McMullen, everybody. Feel good for him. Isaiah talked about it, too, so we'll have to get him on next time. But all in all, just a real fun night here on Academy Road.
Yeah, I mean, you got pieces from everybody, right, Ted? Malik Hughes, Isaiah Gore, Caden Brown. Matty Johnson had a good floor game today.
Matty Johnson had underrated, really good second half, especially.
It just goes to show you, too, like, it's not always about putting the ball in the basket. There's other more important things in the basketball game. And like I said, Malik Hughes, best overall all-around game. Jack, made a couple shots.
I thought on the defensive end, I think for him, and sometimes that's a challenge for him.
Yep.
He marked up with a big man, and I mean, tip balls, created misses, created some havoc for Cameron Smith, who was having his way with everybody.
Oh yeah, I mean, they have some dynamic players on their team.
So interesting what Jack said. He said they were one of the top teams in the city. Now I don't have broad enough knowledge to know that. Is that?
I would assume he's correct.
Yeah, right.
But there's so many rankings.
Well, why I asked the question is
they're the strongest team in the Friends, right? And that's a good league, as you mentioned earlier.
Friends League. West Town is also pretty good.
Yeah. And you could tell by the left that's just talent-wise, right?
Yeah.
Rollerson, dynamite point guard, knockdown shooter, super savvy. You had Warren and you had Smith. Everything we were told before the game is what we saw tonight. You know what I mean, Ted?
Yep.
I felt like the one thing about A&C which was missing is they looked like they weren't really deep. They were missing one or two players. If they if it contributed more. Maybe tonight wasn't their night. But I think Joey changing defenses kind of highlighted their weaknesses a little bit.
Sure.
But like those hustle plays that I'm not saying they didn't happen, but they just felt more relevant today. Caden Brown diving for a ball in the corner that he was never going to get, but that just lifts guys up, The
intensity of the coach too, as well. Sometimes you got to be the jockey, right? Sometimes you got to use the whip.
Power of the suit, bro.
A power suit. But I like watching Joe's. Not to take anything away, this was the kids' night, but his energy tonight, you didn't see that at Penn Charter. You didn't see that, and it's tough because it's the first two non-league games. You're trying to figure yourself out. But this game had a little bit of a purpose, and it's interesting to see what happens when the team figures out purpose, right?
They had a lot of fight, intensity across the coaching staff, and the bench was hopping too. All right.
Good night, good vibe. Love to see student body support when we come back in January here at home, but we hope to have the broadcast from Upper Dublin. We'll find out about that, and then the team travels to Maryland for 2 tournaments. 1 and 2 is much better to look at right now. So on this special evening, I would like to say thank you for tuning in. Joe, you got any closing?
No. I hope this is what we see, this kind of effort, right?
That's it. For Joe Sinai, this is Ted Westervelt. Archbishop Ryan with the victory tonight over Academy in New Church. For Uncle Denny as well. Uncle Denny doing a great job. Everyone have a great night, and we are AR.